Hi, I'm Roman Bear. I dug up this here X-shaped root out the ground, and I also stole the idea for a band factory. You know, some people ask me, Bear, were you just born a rock star? And the answer is yes. But for most people, they don't become a rock star until they join a band, which is what this is all about. Welcome to the Band Factory. Now, what is a band factory, you might ask? Well, it's really just a bunch of random people whose names got put in a hat and they got chosen to be in bands, and then they're stuck with each other. So, hopefully you get stuck with some people you like. There is no I in team, but sometimes there is an egotistical maniac or two, and you know what? You just gotta work through it. Being in a band is hard work. You gotta work your band muscle. Some of your bandmates may be more experienced than others. Some of them may not speak English. Some of them may not be legally deemed by the state of Illinois a sane person. But you will work together. And if someone can't make a band practice, well, you practice without them. If someone gets kicked the fuck out of the band, well then, that's how it goes, you know? There's no rules to being in a band. You make them as you go. You just do it. So, your job is, you as an individual, to work with your bandmates as best you can, but if you can't, produce your 3 songs. Play the show. My bandmates have dumped me the day of a show before, and you know what? The show went on. Some of your bandmates may be busy. Maybe you gotta email them files. Maybe you gotta record some ideas and, you know, send them some shit. Bounce some stuff back like the Postal Service does. If you can't get together in person, you gotta figure it out. All that anyone's asking is that you give it your best shot. Being in a band takes a lot of hard work, dedication, cooperating with others, loving dogs, and yeah, really just communication is what it's all about. Your communication with your bandmates leads to successfully communicating a message to your audience, which is what we're here to learn about. So how this is going to work is I'm going to assign you guys randomly to a bandmate, to 4 more bandmates, maybe 6, depending on how many people we get, and 1 producer for each band. And you're going to take the initiative to get together, practice, write songs, and eventually perform in front of an audience 3 songs that will be recorded and put on a compilation CD for all the Band Factory members to enjoy together. Is there a winner in a band factory? Yeah, there's about like 36 of them, I think, if that's how many people signed up. Everyone here is a winner. So really, you're just being asked to make 3 songs in a little over a month, which shouldn't be that hard. I mean, it took the Pyramids like, what, 2 weeks to build themselves? All genres are welcome, although rock and roll is the best. This country was founded on rock and roll. You're about to find out. Anyone can be in a band. So now that you get the gist of it, let's draw bands. So the more I've thought about this, you know, initially we wanted to assign a producer to each band, but I think that that's a bad idea because, well, we don't have enough producers. So, in hindsight, I'm not going to participate as a band member in any of these bands. I am going to be kind of behind the scenes. I'm going to come film you guys practicing, maybe, if you're down with that, and kind of act as your manager. I'll book you guys each a show and record y'all and make this whole compilation thing, maybe Band Factory documentary, happen. So that's going to be my role in this whole process. So hopefully you guys are okay with the fact that you signed up to be in a documentary movie. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so in this here safari hat is greatness. And in this here safari hat we have 35 contestants for the Band Factory, which will also equate to greatness. Now I'm going to pick them out one at a time in groups of 5, and those 5 folks will be your bandmates. Those 4 folks. Whatever, you get the gist. So, here we go. Number 1. Tristan Trashboat Nance. Alright, now I'm going with your Facebook names because that's how you guys are going to get a hold of each other probably. Alright? Now he does vocals and erotic dancing. That's what he brings to the band. Okay, now, number 2. William James Pogue. Guitar, bass, and drums. So you got a vocalist, a guitarist, and a erotic dancer. Great. Alright. Number 3. Emma Ember. She plays ukulele and the djembe. 4th member of this first band is Campbell Marcantantes. He plays guitar, bass, and drums, and probably everything else known to man. All-around musical genius. Alright, last member of the first band. Who's it gonna be? Monica Michelle, a vocalist. So you guys should be set for vocals. Alright, that's band number 1. Excited to see what you guys are gonna bring to the table. Okay, band number 2. We got Bill Stephen Murray. Bill Murray on the bass. Alright. Contestant number 2. We got Cameron Patrick Grum. Cameron Grum and Bill Murray. I always thought they'd make a great combo. Alright, now number 3. We have Selena Spud Spadafino. She does moral support and she's a hype woman. She'll get y'all hyped. She's going to keep the band together. Alright, 4th member of this band is going to be Howard Christopher Lord II, an amazing bassist. Alright, and last but not least for band number 2, we got the one and only Danny Garcia playing guitar. Alright, on to band number 3. First member of band number 3 is, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Argle, my dear friend. He can play damn near everything, so let him help you out. Number 2, we got Christ Bear. He also plays everything. We're going to put all the multi-instrumentalists in one band here? Is that what's happening? 3rd member of band 3. Tom Reynolds. He plays guitar and cruddy keyboard. I'm excited to hear what that cruddy keyboard sounds like. 4th member of band number 3. Dylan Giddings. Wow, this is going to be a fun band to see what they can do. Alright, last member. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Chris Topher McCormick. He does producing and keyboards. So does Dylan Giddings. This could be a very interesting and weird, maybe not analog band. I like it. Alright, band number 4. We have Courtney Ann McNally, jazz drummer. She can shred on the drum set. Alright, musician number 2 for band number 4. We got, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Michael Yu! Wow, that kind of worked out well. Alright, number 3 for band number 4 is gonna be Kiana Liebe. She does singer. Oh yeah, Michael Yu's a banjo player. Didn't say that. It was just kind of implied. He's, famous. Here's the 4th person for that 4th band. Justin Mish. Plays guitar, bass, drums, and he produces. Also from the band Fur Coats for Sportsmen. Alright. Last but not least for band number 4, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Louis De Leon, a singer, songwriter, and poet. Alright. That is all of band number 4. Now we got band number 5 coming up. Who's the first one gonna be? Jess Travis. She's a songwriter, a singer from Los Angeles, just moved here. So, who's our bandmate gonna be? It's gonna be Logan Voss. He does guitar, bass, drums, piano, and fucking melts faces. Alright. Third member of band number 5 is Timmy Party Animal Oranges. He plays drums like a motherfucker. That'll be interesting to see what these guys can do together. Fourth member of that band is Courtney Clem on the mandolin. And then, last but not least, for band number 5 is Connor O'Connor. Plays bass, guitar, and weirdness. Alright, now I think this is our last... No, this ain't our last band. We got 2 more bands. Alright, 2 more bands. Band number 6. Here we go. Austin Schmidt, playing guitar and drums. He also does some producing. Number 2, we got Bobby Demikas, guitarist and bassist. Save Me Walter, anyone? Alright. Third person for the band is going to be Spooky El Grando. He does guitar and junk percussion. Fourth one for that band is going to be... Who's it going to be? Brian Bessemer, fucking amazing drummist. Never heard of a drummist, have you? Alright, they got 1 more person for that band. Who's it gonna be? Donnell Meyer playing the flute, and the bongo. Alright. Now, if your name wasn't called, chances are you're one of the 5 in this one, which is the last band, but, you know, just to keep it suspenseful, we're gonna pull them out one at a time. That is Robert Knapp on guitar. We got Sean Lemon on guitar, mando, synth, and dulcimer. We got Colin Swanson on bass and guitar. Bradley Jensen on drums and bass. And, last but not least, Jesse Hydes playing keyboard and guitar. We got a fuck ton of guitar in this last band, so that'll be interesting to see how that works out. So, yeah, it's up to you guys to communicate with your bandmates now. Get a hold of each other, start practicing. Let me know when you figure that out, because I would love to come and film you guys and maybe make a movie of this whole process. And, yeah, turn you guys into a social experiment. So, yeah, good luck. Fuck folk punk, fuck hip hop, fuck whatever genre your mom rocks. Fuck anything that's made to fit into a scene. Fuck this song and all the other shitty songs I sing when I try to be cool. Cause you know I'm just some fool that is trying to be cool. Shit, I got my logo printed on a shirt that shipped from overseas, where it was made in a textile factory by kids who probably haven't even turned 13. And I use Plastisol ink, which is made of PVC and phthalates, cause even though this shit is toxic, it makes my shirts keep their sheen. So my fans will keep purchasing my useless